Ross, will start with that injury time goal. You must have been delighted to bag that one, and a big point in the end.
Injury time, that's about right for me, innit? Yeah, I mean, yeah, delighted. I was obviously watching the game. It was frustrating, but it was a bonus to be back involved today, to be honest with you. I've been working with a couple of lads from Chester, Maya Kinetics, Gaz and Paul, and they've done a fantastic job getting me back fit. And I feel good. I feel fresh. I feel sharper, and I think it'll come. I'll get even more sharper. But I just weren't. I were only really ready for 15 minutes today, so that's why the gaffer put me on for the last 15. But watching it, I felt something were going to drop. And as the ball's gone up to Shorzy there, I've gambled on him winning it, which he has, and thankfully it's gone in and we've got a point.
As you mentioned there, Shorzy was involved as well. Is it at times like this where perhaps we're under a bit of pressure, where experienced players like yourself and Tom come to the front of the battle? Yeah,
obviously, lads. We've got a lot of experienced lads in there. I think when you come away from home, you've got to expect more pressure from the home team, which naturally that happens at whoever you are. I think at times today we've had some good chances, which would have made it a little bit easier game. But obviously we've gone a goal behind again, which is disappointing. But like I said, with myself, John, Olsey, Kings, like you can name a few more through the side. We've been through it a lot in this league. We're used to this league. I know how it works, and you can't panic and just keep doing what you do and get in the right areas as a striker for myself, like I've done today, and I've got a goal.
And how do you assess this point at Torquay? Obviously, it's a long and a tricky place to come. They've already taken a point off Tranmere, but how do you assess that result as a draw?
Overall, it's always a bonus to get a point away from home. I think before the game, like we do every game, we come to win. Wherever we go, home or away. Obviously it doesn't work as easy as that, but I thought we generally started well today. Conceded from their point of view, it's a great goal. You can't deny that. But I think we've knocked his duck off a bit, and let's be honest, we've showed some real character today to hang on in the game. Lynch has made some great saves. We still continue to create chances. I thought Niall was brilliant up front today, having said that he's not played for a while, and then we've kept going and got ourselves back in the game. So it's a good point.
And it's Solihull up next, of course, the game that was meant to be played on the opening day. Is there a bit of retribution perhaps involved this Tuesday after how disappointing it was to miss out on the opening day?
Yeah, I mean that's we're a game behind, aren't we? So it's a game in hand on everybody else for us, which. If we go there with a mentality that we will be looking to win it, then it's a chance for us to get back up the table where we think we should be, or at least at this stage of the season, and it looks a bit of a better position to be in. But again, it's another game in the National League, so it's not an easy game. I don't know how they got on today, but. Like I said, we've shown some great character. We've ended the game well, which will take us into Tuesday in a positive note.